we are going to start rattling out announcements.
Do I get to play in this or?
Oh, this better be for me.
This for you.
Oh!
Well, we do want to get Chip involved.
Oh! Chipper! Oh!
Hey, brother. There's an empty road to rediscover.
Oh, bro.
That was an aura.
You could change a generation with your music. They should make a doc on you.
Welcome, everybody, to today's podcast, Sidemen Marathon.
Hey! Wait! Oh, he's head on the way down.
Welcome.
Oh, welcome, brother. You
Yeah.
smell nice.
That's me.
No, it's not you.
It's not you.
Oh, when he came in, I got a strong smell, and I actually lingered on him. So when I hugged him, I was like,
Yeah.
let me stop for a moment. Felt like time froze until he told me to get off him. And then I smelled you. You just smell like your house.
No, bro, let me tell you what I did last night, okay? So recently...
What?
No,
How
this
is this going to make you smell now?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Listen up,
That's
bro.
not
Listen up. Yeah, so obviously this year I'm there like, bro, like I got to stop smelling bad sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've been rocking up to the shoot. Chip always going like, what is that smell? And like, I know it's me. I just don't want to say anything.
It's you too. I just want to bait you out.
Yeah. So anyways, I was doing research, like how can I fix this? There was something called like salicylic acid. Yeah, I was there like, oh, that seems a bit extreme, man. Like, I don't want to be rubbing my body with acid. Like, that's kind of mad.
It's just so funny that picturing you Googling how to
Now,
stop.
ChatGPT.
How do I stop smelling this shit?
Okay, fine. You want to see my ChatGPT history? I'm going to show you right now what I was doing, bro. I swear to God, I'm going to show you right now.
Nah, because you know what? It's quite a serious issue, isn't it? Just stinking.
Yeah.
like,
no, actually is.
Yeah.
like nobody wants to go through life ponging their shit.
Right, Cal?
Yeah, no, exactly. Hold on. Let me get
But the
this.
thing
straight.
is, it's only like in the
Preventing
last
body odor.
It's,
Right here.
it's not even like a whole life though. It's like last 5-6 years is when it really kicked in.
Yeah, anyways, right?
Him.
Right, so listen up. So what I was doing is, and I was researching loads of stuff, and obviously I read about that acid thing, and I was like, oh, okay, like maybe I'll do that. Like that could be a last minute thing. And I was like, I asked ChatGPT, like, you got any other tips? Bro?
Yeah.
And they were like tea tree oil. I was there like, oh, okay, that sounds quite interesting in my Amazon basket now. And then there was another one which was shave your armpits.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I shaved them last night.
I've done
Really?
that.
Yeah, I've never shaved them before. But not
Wait,
like
yeah,
I didn't bare back.
razor?
No.
Good.
No,
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Let me say it. Sorry, I trimmed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. They're not bald.
Okay.
You know, I used to cut my pubes with scissors.
That's pretty normal.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
That's
No.
not.
No, and,
Scissors.
yeah, the medicinal ones as well.
Medicinal.
You know, like this-
medical
like nail
scissors,
scissors.
not medicinal.
Medical
Bro, I
scissors.
thought he was dropping IQ on us.
Yes, my mum had these little small scissors, obviously used for cutting plasters, bandages, and shit like that. And I just nick them and just.
Oh, what? So what your mum was cutting open like your food with?
No,
Was just you were.
Oh, medical scissors not for food, bro.
Oh, I thought you just. I just heard.
like this big.
Oh, I thought I heard
Yeah.
just my mum's
The
scissors.
medicinal.
You know what's crazy is your mum was cutting her pubes with them too. They call them pube scissors in the
that's-
Larkin household.
Fucking, it's heritage, really. So I'm not surprised.
Does that not take hours?
Of course, but look, did Picasso not take hours? Thank you. Do you see what I mean? Like,
True. It's
great
true.
stuff takes hours. Robin, that left foot wraparound, hours.
He was practicing that. Hours of footage.
I don't fear the man who has kicked 1,000 times, but the man who has done one kick 1,000 times. Is that the one?
That was nothing.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, Simon, how are you, Brewski?
I'm good. Well, I think I'm good.
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
anymore.
Don't start with some depressing stuff.
No, I think I'm good.
You're
I'm good.
You
But,
are good.
Yeah, I have nothing
Manif-
else to.
Manifest some good stuff.
I'm great. Although he's not. I literally got in the elevator with him, and he was like, "I'm in a foul mood."
Yeah, I woke up this morning. Yeah, I just woke up because obviously I looked outside and it was so I've had this recent thing as well where my room is so cold and I'm so toasty in my bed. I spend 1 hour doom scrolling before I get out of bed. And then the problem is I'm doing it every morning, right? And at the end of my doom scroll, I'm so irritated with myself every time.
I can back it, actually.
Bro, and I'm so it gets to like 9 a.m. or whatever, and I'm like, why the fuck have I spent an hour doom scrolling?
It's hard
And then
to
I'm
get
there
out
like,
of
but
bed.
I'm not getting out because it's too cold
treat
outside.
yourself.
No, but not every
Not
day.
every day.
Not every
No,
morning.
On the
That's not a
weekend.
treat
Do you
then.
get out of bed as soon as you kind of wake up?
Yeah,
Really?
within
Wow, I respect that.
1 minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Mine's like 20, 30 at least.
High testosterone, that.
That's really good.
I take ages to fall asleep though, but
Ooh, no, I'm straight to bed like that.
I'm like an hour.
You got to get a magnesium.
What do you think about to get to bed?
Life, chip.
Oh, you know that's a big problem. Do you want me to tell you something? The way that you get rid of that. If I'm ever thinking about work or even like YouTube, anything like work related where there's genuine brain power, I can't sleep. Right, and I'll stay up for hours and so go to bed.
My God.
So what you need to do
I have that
is you need to think of something like a fantasy or something like that. So last night I went to bed thinking I was a professional golfer.
Oh my
That
God.
definite fantasy.
I used to have a go-to fantasy when I was a kid. I think I've spoken about it
You told
before.
me it was the immigration officer
No,
thing.
not that. I used to
Sucks.
when I was
We'll
younger.
come back to that.
When I was younger, I always just used to think about like who I had a crush on or whatever, and I'd imagine myself as a diver, and we're all at the swimming baths, and like
Sorry,
the other boys,
what's the swimming bath?
the other boys that I'm competing. The other boys that I'm yeah.
What?
You don't know the swimming baths.
Yeah.
Pool.
Yeah, but anyway,
public
I'm
one.
at the public swimming baths, yeah, and all the other boys that are there competing, they're doing their dives, and I rock up, I do some next level dive, couple
Tom Daly
backflips,
type.
and she's just on the side like, oh my God, can't believe this. Like, I need him.
Pakistani Tom Daly doing flips. And bro's having an aura with the hairiest back of all time.
honestly, I'd be that. No, but back then I didn't have a hairy back. But yeah, it was literally, I was like Tom Daly, but obviously I wasn't fucking sucky cock. But
What?
I was trying to.
All right, okay.
It was Tom Daly without. I was Tom Daly without the blokes.
What?
What are you talking about?
Am I
bro?
thinking about wrong blokes? You're not gay.
Yeah, he is,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's nothing to do with
It's got nothing to do with your story, though.
No, it does
You're
because
also not a diver. Like
no, but I
you're
was
literally-
him in this thing. I was him. I was as good looking as him as well.
The biggest problem for diving would be the fact that my piece would get exposed. The
Speedos.
tight, the tight
No, but they've
speedos
got
I
really
can't do.
tight
Yeah.
ones, don't they?
What's that?
What?
They've got really tight ones.
Yeah, they do have really
But
tight
I've
ones.
never watched a diver and gone, God, their cock's small.
Oh no, I do.
No,
Really?
Oh, no, I don't look obviously at the small, but sometimes if I see like quite a large one, I think
Yeah, you
maybe
think
I get why you
large.
became a diver because
Yeah.
if your cross was watching that,
Yeah, I think large. I'd never thought small though.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, they're in the little ones.
Yeah, but what if I'm that person
weird.
that everyone does think is small?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You're the first diver that people think has a small dick.
And even more, I would argue that then being an incredible diver is actually a terrible thing because that just means more people are seeing your tiny cock.
Yeah.
You could wear a cock guard and just say protecting it from the water.
No, that's all sort of problems when you get into the water.
Yes.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Could hurt yourself. What about that little bit?
What was this immigration officer thing?
Oh, we don't want to go
Long
back into
story,
that.
mate.
All right,
We don't want to go back
We
into
should
it.
go
Role play
into it.
thing. It's a role play thing. Where
He does with his
I
missus.
used to be, yeah, because obviously Sabina, she's an immigrant. She's got the papers and stuff, but I'd always check them every now and then just to make sure.
But
During-
and then she would be like, "Oh, I don't have my payments, my
So I turn around,
papers."
handcuff her, and just push her out the flat.
And then
Like,
pork
no,
her.
that's it. Just no.
Oh, no.
There'll be no
just
porking.
push her out
No,
the
because
flat.
it's quite a serious thing. It's quite a serious thing. If your papers are, and also it ruins the role play if I come to check the papers and they're actually not
Yeah.
done.
It's true. Like,
I was looking.
well,
looking for
put
them
it this
to-
way: like, if you were to have sex with her, that's just not realistic.
No,
you know,
it
so-
also feels it's unlawful.
Yeah,
It's illegal.
it is.
Her being there in the first place is illegal, so any further actions are even more illegal.
So he essentially rolls up, pretends to be ice, and like just
Right.
knocks her out.
Okay.
Anyways, how?
I don't know if I want to go any further.
Dream job, by the way.
That's what it was. Being a diver and being part of ice were his two favorite things to go to
Tony.
sleep thinking about.
To be fair though, there are people that like grow up out there like, I fucking can't wait to be an ICE officer.
No, there's not. Nobody ever.
I know at least 10 full-on racists that would love to be.
Surely a racist would.
Yeah, because they'd be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm
What do
getting
you
rid of
mean,
anyone
ICE
that's-
officer?
You know, like immigration officer in
Oh,
America.
I didn't realise they called it ICE officer.
Yeah, it's called ice.
ICE, isn't it? Probably, I don't know what it stands for exactly, but
Yeah. What did you want to be as a kid?
I wanted to be what did I want to be? Footballer, obviously. An architect.
Really?
Yeah.
gone well then.
Until you find out you have to do.
Yeah.
Until you have to find out you have to do 8 years at uni.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far.
That's how insane being an architect is.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Pull this up.
8
Pretty
years
sure.
to be an architect. You just do some drawings.
Well, that's what I thought. I swear to God, as long as you're good with a ruler, you should be all right at this.
To be fair, our visual guy,
Motion graphics guy.
did architecture.
7 years.
Yeah, 7
He's
years.
very good at it as well.
Wait,
No,
he did
but that's like
architecture.
He did
work
architecture.
experience.
I think he's got his masters and shit. I don't know, but either way, now he does visuals of you
Okay,
eating
so
burgers.
you've got to do an undergraduate, which is 3 to 4 years,
Yeah.
a year of experience, and then a postgraduate study, which can take up to 2 years, and then a second work year placement.
I'm not gonna lie though, it's low key a fucking sounds like a belter. Like you're designing buildings,
Exactly. That's cool.
but I imagine it's not that simple. Like Minecraft is very easy.
You know, I'll be honest. I always thought that when you look at a building, what you don't realize is that the plumbing, the electricity. I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking it's actually really fucking long.
Yeah. So
To make a building?
would the like lead architect have to do all of that? Yeah.
No, I don't think
With their
so.
team.
Or is it more
Yeah,
about
yeah.
like the design and aesthetics? Like,
Well, there'd probably be like loads of rules that they have to follow. Like, oh, you can't have it like that. See, if it was you and me, we'd be there like, oh, we'll just make like a set. This will look sick. And then they go, oh, you haven't thought about this. You
I
haven't
did think
thought
about the
that."
plumbing, so don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I
Actually.
walked past the Mole Man's house the other day.
Oh, in
Remember
Hackney.
we discussed that on Peter Crouch episode?
Yeah.
Have you heard about that, Simon?
No, I'm thinking of the Simpsons mole man.
Nah, the Mole Man of Hackney, he
don't
built
know
a
who-
house and built tunnels underneath it, and no one knew about it. And then the council found out and essentially said, mate, this is really dangerous. You got tunnels under people's houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the New York thing.
No,
Oh
it's
my
in
God, what
Hackney.
about the Jewish people?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, except the Jewish people were just better at it. Like, yeah. And they were in like the vents.
Oh wait, so you can go to this
They're
house.
inventing.
You can
They
go
were
to this house
literally
right now.
venting
imposters.
around New
And
York.
the tunnels closed up, Prod.
Yeah, they
I'm
had
not
to.
sure.
Can you show
They
us the
say they
graphic
are.
that shows where the tunnels are?
How did they find out that he had tunnels?
Because people kept hearing random noises and they never knew what it was. But there was so many reports of it that then they sent somebody around to do like an X-ray essentially of the streets to see what was causing it, and they found these massive.
Wait, is he
thing.
in fucking prison now or something?
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, it was ages ago. No,
Did he die in the tunnels?
Here we go.
no, it's a lovely house now, by the way.
So nice.
That can't.
Does
be,
it come with the
that's
tunnels?
not
No,
it.
that's not
they
the one.
say
looks like
they've
a
closed
shopping
them
centre.
up.
No, that's not the one though.
But you're not
Okay.
closing those up, bro. You're keeping them.
100%.
Yeah.
Just making it a little bit more hidden.
Yeah, you need to jazz it up down there as well. Get some furniture.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
That kind of stuff scares me though. I always had this one story of like a pub that the owner apparently had a way to go under the urinals. And someone was peeing and they looked down and saw his eye. And he basically just loved being peed on.
that,
Where?
Oh,
Don't know.
That sounds like a
It's one of them, like,
creepy pasta.
Yeah.
That was the piss goblin at Berghain.
He knows.
Have you heard about this?
Oh, I have heard about this as
Yeah,
well.
Zach
Yeah.
Allsop was telling me there's like a guy at Berghain who goes underneath the urinals at Berghain because they're open and it could be for, it's full of sex stuff, isn't it? And yeah, he did it like every week and he eventually died.
Yeah, to be fair, you would, wouldn't
Did
you?
he die from?
I assume
Piss.
so.
The amount of,
related.
yeah, consuming that much piss riddled with STDs
I don't think
and
he
all
ate
sorts.
it or drank it. He can't eat it. Don't think he drank it.
Imagine having a
probably
piss.
did.
You look down and you just see an eye. Like a guy looking at you.
Yeah, I would. The first thing I would think was it was a snake.
If you saw a human face looking at you.
No, you just said an eye.
Yeah, but snake eyes don't look like
That's one of my biggest fears. Is what I'm trying to get at.
snake in
the
a toilet. Yeah, I get
In
it.
a toilet. That's
Yeah.
one reason why Australia love it. Could definitely do like a little month stint there. But I mean, even the other day, I saw a news story that said somebody found 103 brown snakes in their garden, all clumped up together.
Cool
And they
life.
thought it was just one or two.
Myth.
Fuck
Cool
that.
eyes for that.
It's not a myth
Yeah,
because I watched the video.
Yes.
You don't see them. You don't see them cut about. We didn't see any when we were there, and I didn't
Yeah.
see any when I was there for 2 weeks in the height of summer.
You didn't see a
any.
single snake in Australia?
No, not one.
No, we went hunting
Or
for them too.
spider.
Really?
I saw spiders this time around, but
we
yeah,
saw
no.
a snake in America.
Oh my god, at the golf
So,
course.
exactly. So don't ever go there.
No, well, I would never go to that golf course again. That golf course, to people that don't know, we went to play golf in Vegas.
Yeah.
Went to this place called Cascata.
Yeah, it's
And
nice.
Lovely golf course. Yeah, great. There was only one thing that I didn't know about until we turned up and we were on the driving range, and the guy goes, "I just keep an eye out for snakes." And I was there like, oh, okay. Like, first of all, like, I'm really got a lot of anxiety now. This has actually ruined my round before I've even started. And then I thought to myself, yeah, the amount of times I've heard that though, and then just never seen a snake, fine, whatever. The first fucking hole, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The first fucking hole, roll up. There's a cart, we parked off, we've gone to the green. As I'm walking down, I'd already gone ahead. Was it you?
Yeah, it was me and you.
Yeah, but who
didn't
was
see
it?
it,
No, it was
but-
JJ, was it? Who was it that saw it?
I thought it was you.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, I don't know then.
It was, I think it was JJ. JJ goes, oh my God, like this. A snake had gone through our cart.
Yeah.
And it was a long snake. And
Shit.
at that point, I just thought, my goal here is just to complete the round. And then you know what even worse is? The caddy starts getting clubs out and he just like knocking on the carts to like scare any of the snakes out of the cart.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm there like, nah, man, like what are we actually fucking doing out here?
We've paid for this.
Yeah.
We've paid to be terrorized.
Yeah, so
Were you scared?
A little bit, because I didn't even see the snake, so I didn't know it had gone off.
Yeah.
So I get into his thing, and he just has bad things happen to him.
Yeah,
So-
true. You're a little bit like, you just attract negativity at the moment. Anyway, what were we talking about?
we're running a marathon.
Yes.
You're gonna run a
I
marathon.
want to.
You-
but
we were
you're
speaking
doing
about
London now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got a place for that.
Yeah,
so-
but
When is it?
that can be sorted.
When is it?
You should join us.
27th of April. And Proddy's running it as well.
Yeah, but he does like so much running.
I know he's a
I know
sweat.
you do quite a lot.
No, I
All
had my
see
first
of
run.
him is running.
I had my first run 2 days ago. Proddy's a sweat.
Yeah.
He is a sweat.
I do sweat, yeah.
I see them all. You're a sweat.
Yeah, I am.
Of course, we're talking a lot of this running nonsense, right?
It's not nonsense.
No,
it's
you're
a
right.
lifestyle.
It is, and it's something that we've been getting ourselves into, locking in a little bit more. And a big part of locking in is making sure that you have a program, a schedule, something that helps you on your journey to achieve whatever goal that might be. And for us, we've been using an app called Runner.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you guys have heard us talk about this before. Essentially, look, not everybody can just go ahead and afford a premium top level coach. Instead, you can have that coach in your pocket on an app in your phone.
Yeah.
And it's called Runner. So what you do is you go in there, you set your goals, you even put like what your current ability is. And from there, it'll put together a plan to help you achieve whatever goal that might be. For me, obviously, I'm locked in on the London Marathon, just like you, Chip.
Yep.
So they actually had a London Marathon event.
Yeah.
And so it works out everything that you need to know and you need to do by the time of that event,
Yeah, it's perfect.
which is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Even better from that is obviously because we have slightly busy schedules, or maybe, you know, you want to go on holiday, things like that. You want to have a bit of convenience, because let's be honest, my training week is currently like 12 weeks of training. And now I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be one of those 12 in which I'm either going on holiday or, like I said, I'm away filming somewhere else. So you can actually put it on holiday mode.
It happens. And also, if you want to, you can actually go into the calendar yourself and just rearrange the runs. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
A couple of runs, like I was like, I can't make this long run on the weekend. I took the long run, moved it to the midweek, make sure I still got it in. Because
Be honest, did you still get it in,
I
Chip?
still got it in.
Top man. So that's one of the beauties of this app. There's so many other things as well involved in it. I would highly recommend you guys get involved. Not only that, but we've got our very own fellas community on there called
The Jog Fathers.
the Jog Fathers. And
I
let me tell
dropped a
you,
post in there last night.
did you?
Yeah, I dropped a little post in there.
Damn, I didn't actually. I need to go back in there. We might need to do a little giveaway in there as well
That's
at
not
some
a bad
point.
idea. It's not a bad
Anyways,
idea.
look.
I've been thinking we give away a used pair of my running socks.
We might have just blown up the entire app because the amount of sign-ups coming for your dirty socks
Exactly.
will be premium. Look,
Yeah.
Look, guys, get involved. Get yourself on the Runner app, and more importantly, join the Jog Fathers.
Oh, yeah.
One thing we got to talk about as well, and this for me is just a sign of the future, is Runner's AI and pace adaptability features. What that allows you to do is, let's say you are flying out the gates on one run, it'll automatically realize that and maybe think, you know what, we need to go a little bit slower to preserve you on your next run. So it'll automatically adjust your paces for the upcoming runs.
Yep.
So that is so helpful when it comes to injury prevention and just understanding what you need to get out your training to achieve your goal on race day or whatever that is. Let's not forget as well, Chip, I know you've been dabbling in a bit of that strength and mobility.
Yes, sir.
So you can actually go ahead and add those into your plan as well, which I think is really important and often an overlooked part of running training.
Yes. So get involved and come and track our progress. If you join our Runner community, you can actually get 2 weeks free. And if you're already on Runner, don't worry about it. You can still come and join the action and track what we're doing. All the info will be in the description.
Yeehaw! But yeah, you should, because we're running 10K. Or half marathon, sorry.
Sorry, yeah. It's like, wait,
marathon.
are we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Half
What
marathon.
half are you doing?
The London
Landmarks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think Bez did that one before.
Yeah.
Is that coming up?
No, that was a Victoria Park thing that
Oh, I do know about the Landmarks one. It looks good. When is that?
March? Is it March or is it? I sent you it. I want to say it's April
beginning of
6th.
April.
Did you
beginning
buy
of-
a ticket? Did you buy a ticket?
So
Or are
we're
you doing a
doing
charity
it
one?
for M7.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you guys want to donate, there'll be a link in the show notes. Can you explain to people, because I like to make the joke that it's money laundering, but it's not actually money laundering. So could you tell people actually what it is?
We basically send schools on school trips that can't normally afford to go on them and have in-house workshops and stuff. So basically giving schools that don't normally get the opportunities to go on these opportunities
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So me and my brother run it. I do more of the fundraising side and he does the logistical side. So
Unreal. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. So if you guys would be kind enough
What's
to
the date of
donate,
that?
I think this is April 8th.
if we get to £10,000 in donation, Chip's doing it in a mankini.
What? Eh? What? Why?
I know you're looking. You want to do it now because
I was checking because I've got a half marathon coming up, but mine's on March 9th.
Oh well, this is a month after, so you'll be
That's,
all right.
Mine's-
that's the day after the charity match.
yeah.
Oh wait, he's not. You're not running. You'll be all right.
This
Actually,
is the 6th of April.
Well, I'll
April,
just
yeah.
move mine's not a race. It's just part of my plan. So I
Oh.
can just do that when.
your runner plan.
Yeah.
Do this
right.
one. Do the landmark one.
Yeah.
I would join you on that. You know what? I've just looked at it, at my running schedule, and it's actually just fucked. So on the 9th, it's a half. The week after, it's 24K. The week after, it's 28K.
Yeah, and then do you have a longer one after that? as
Yeah,
well?
32.
Yeah.
See, I'm
That's
scared about that, man.
scary,
Because I've
yeah.
never run I've run 10K once.
I was
Ever.
the same though before I started
Yeah.
my marathon training as
Yeah.
well.
You're
But aren't you meant
generally
to start
quite.
now? Like, shouldn't I have started for a
Nah,
marathon?
I did my
I think
first
if you
one.
start now, you'll be okay. Generally, you've probably got a decent base as well, like
Yeah.
compared to someone like me.
I think for
You-
Manchester last year, I only did 8 weeks, which is
Yeah.
a bit mental. But
Yeah, you had a
But
bit
you
It's
of
can
about
do
8
it.
weeks from
Did
now.
you have any-
When is
No,
it?
12.
last year, I only did an 8-week training block. I mean,
Is it 12
12
weeks from
Yeah,
today?
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can run a 10K now. Could you run a half now?
I've done one.
Could
I've
you run
done
a
one
half
10K.
like tomorrow if you wanted to?
Of course you could.
Yeah, you
Of course you could. Everybody in this room
Based
could.
on his logic, yeah.
Yeah,
But I've never run more than 10K.
I think you.
So I don't know.
You'd be fine, mate.
I think you can
course.
do this.
Should jump on it,
You're
bro. It'll be
MM7.
sick.
You should do it.
And we're
I want
actually
to.
we're
Quite a
actually
lot of
even
people
going to
do it.
have our own fellas fan cheer zone,
Yeah,
which will
Oh,
be
yeah.
fun.
Are you?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll have all the. We'll announce more about that closer to the
There's
time.
quite a lot doing
we're
it.
gonna-
Are you running it together?
No,
No,
No.
probably not.
You're all doing it.
He's
We'll be
pa-
at different
do it on
paces as
misses.
well.
He's pacing
so.
his misses.
Yeah.
He's pacing himself, and I'm going to spend the entire time trying to find Chip and trip him up.
are you guys not going to run it together? I thought you were.
Sorry,
no,
wait.
if I find
You're
him.
saying trying to find him.
Yeah.
That means you're behind him.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure. Well, I'll just sit and wait until he goes past. I'll give him 20 minutes and then try and
The
find
thing
him.
is that he will be going probably quicker than me as well. So it's like I don't know. You're gonna do a goal. You did 3:55 last time. You're gonna go for some 3:50 maybe.
I'll go for 3:45 this time. If
That'll be good. That'll be
depending on
class.
how my training goes,
Yeah.
I think
to feel it.
3:30 is outrageous. That's what Proddy's going for. Proddy will go
At
quick.
3:30.
Paris, yeah.
I think you could have got that if you'd started a bit earlier. You've started a bit like I'm 5
Yeah.
weeks in. You've just
Yeah.
started yesterday,
Yeah, I don't think I could get that.
and I'm gonna try for sub 4. But
So you should jump on it.
feels a bit.
You
calm
could
down.
definitely get yourself a thing. You might as well do it. It's such what a great place to do it as well. You don't have to travel for it.
Batch is doing
That
it as well.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
bunch of
He's
it.
training right now.
I might
probably-
even do
there's
what that
probably
guy did
more
and do
people
the
than we
wine
don't know.
every kilometer or whatever that was.
That
I saw a bloke whack on his Lightning McQueen Crocs and grab a beer before the final stretch, and I'm thinking I might jump
That's
on
cool.
because I've got some of them.
Someone DM'd me saying they're a marshal for the final 400 meters. How sick would that be?
Yeah, that is cool.
If you're going to be a marshal in any part of the course, it'd be that.
Yeah,
No,
that is very
nice.
cool.
We spoke about doing it for Sidemen channel and doing it all together, but we can only go as fast as our slowest member. I think that's sick. Like
That
So
is a
good
sick
shout.
idea.
Who's like
There's
to
definitely a
beat?
good video in there
yeah,
somewhere.
but it's like
Or like even just doing more Sidemen, just the caterpillar one where you're all locked in. Yeah? and you've got to
Josh
do it.
wants to do it like that.
Yeah, that's
But
funny.
I said like you're look at the Sidemen, right?
yeah.
JJ's really fit.
Yep,
Ethan's really fit. Harry can be really fit.
He'll be able to do it. No
Harry
problem.
can do it.
Yeah, he can definitely do it.
Yeah.
But as in like I'm talking at the pace of like Ethan. whoever's
it's
training,
funnier when
then-
you've got
then
somebody
you're gonna have,
causing a
like-
problem.
like Vic doesn't train at the
Yeah.
moment running,
Yeah.
so he's gonna just be like they can't go any faster than him.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
I don't think
Like-
it matters
like
the speed you're going. It's more the fact that you lot are doing it in the way that you're
And
doing
in a
it.
caterpillar.
I don't.
So that
What's
I
the
think you're
goal?
doing like a 7-hour marathon
No. You'll
in
do
a
a 5
in a caterpillar.
in
I
a
think.
5 hours. 5 hours.
Really?
Yeah, 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the caterpillar outfit.
If you
I think
want-
we do 5 to 5.5 if we ran it just normally with the slowest member.
Yeah.
It depends how integrated you're saying this outfit is. Like, what are you saying? Like a full body covering?
No.
Yeah.
It's the one where it all goes down
it
the
goes
torso.
to the side,
I think
yeah.
you're
to the
right,
side,
yeah.
you like hold it like you jog like this.
Sweet. I think you're sweet.
I don't know if you'd be able to get a full Sidemen Sunday video out of it.
But you do it like documentary style.
That's
So it'd be
true.
like-
Oh.
Yeah, so you do like you'd have all the cutaways afterwards where it's like, oh,
Did-
mile 1, this person's already struggling.
There's
like
got to be like rewards for doing it in certain times as well, because that'll really
Yeah.
motivate people.
Yeah, and like you should have like we could have little break stops every 5 miles or something where there's 5 bottles of water. But there's 7 of us.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Stuff like that. So it's like, okay, so we've got 1 bottle of
Gamify it.
water, but who's getting this? It's like, oh, you're barely running, so you're not having it. Stuff like that. It would cause the
Yeah.
arguments and like,
You'd want that. You want the scrapping.
And then potentially a wholesome ending.
oh, it'd definitely be a wholesome
Yeah.
ending, regardless of what happens.
All
Would
finish
would
it.
Yeah.
would you kind of put like a goal in there and something happens if not, like gamify it a bit, or is that just losing the charm a bit of a marathon?
I mean, you could put it as some sort
Maybe
of...
it's staggered. If you get 5, you get there's something. 5,
Yeah.
it's different. 6, it's different. But it's not like, oh, you win 10 grand. It's something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It needs to be,
We should do something like every...
or it could be
It's-
forfeits.
I was thinking more like, money to a fan. But the earlier we finish, the less money they get. So we get
The
to
more
keep
you
more.
get to keep more. Yeah.
You could keep a group of 10 fans at the finish line. It's like, guys, there's a pool of money here for every 10 minutes behind.
There's £100,000.
Yeah. And
Oh, the reactions of the fans would be brilliant, seeing the money just go down because you lot are being shit and they've got a live feed and they're just watching Vic in the back crying and like they see their 10 grand just going.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
I think it's a great video.
That would
but
be
I don't
fantastic.
think it's gonna.
Who do you think?
Why wouldn't they though? Who
Yeah.
like Vic's the only
Hard to
one there that
convince.
maybe Josh. Would Josh want to do running? Probably not.
Josh is actually saying he's down for that, but
Yeah.
every time we've said it, he's gone like, "Oh, we've got to do it in an outfit,"
Yeah.
which fair.
Yeah.
like I don't think he would do it normally. I think Harry doesn't really say yes or no. He just says it's a horror. Like that's a
Well,
horror.
if you
Yeah.
did the drunk marathon, so
Yeah, he would do that
sure,
one.
Yeah.
You know what you could do as well? Maybe instead of it being one long caterpillar, everybody's in twos and you have to make your own outfit.
Okay.
So you go in twos, there's one person, and then you decide who's the team of 3. And then that way everybody gets like whoever finishes last has to give all their money to their fan. Or you
The
split it
only
up.
thing we don't want that is because like Vic doesn't. I don't think he runs at all.
Yeah.
So I think.
So you get
whoever
Vic and
put
Ethan.
with-
Maybe he
Yeah.
just steps out and it's just like he's then the person with the fans at the end.
No, because you can't get away with it, bro. You got to do it.
yeah, fair.
Yeah, he's got to do this.
Yeah.
But it is like you can kind of predict who's going to win regardless
True.
of whatever the pairings are.
Yeah.
Like you could put Harry. I think Harry and Ethan are probably most trained for a marathon.
Yeah, I would say so.
Put them as the 3 with Vic, and then it's like, can they drag him up, or would he?
That's
hold
such
them
a good
back?
shout. Yeah.
That could work.
Then
then-
you.
Me, Toby, Josh, JJ.
would you
Yeah. I don't
know
do?
what
Would
we'd
it,
do
would
there,
it
but-
just be solely the marathon itself, or do you reckon there's content in like going doing the VO2 max testing stuff before and all that shit?
I think
little
it'd
bit of
just
the
be.
preparation for
I
it.
think it'd just be the marathon.
Start straight
Yeah.
at the bat.
Yeah,
I think, for the retention and everything. I think
Yeah, because people
that's
are probably
all
not
people
going to be
care
that
about.
interested,
Yeah.
are they?
and you'd also like that would allow people to do their own training. Whereas if you do all the extra stuff, people might get into it.
Would
It's
you?
like,
Yeah.
just see what happens, Just
People would train for it though.
Yeah.
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah, because you
the
don't want to be
intensity
rocking
would
up.
be very different.
You don't want to
I
be
think.
rocking up to the Simon video and just being the one that just
Bonking.
didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like if you said we're doing that marathon, Ethan tomorrow would start marathon training.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas
Keithan did a run yesterday. I saw it on Strava.
Yeah. Ethan's in his bag right now on his running stuff, which is pretty ideal.
Well, look, it's a good idea. You got to do it.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
Said so.
Have you got any other big Simon Sunday plans?
we want to try and do a trip to Asia somewhere.
I've already put my name in the hat. If you're doing any fucking surprises, I need to be a surprise. If you're doing an Asia one, like I just need to be there.
Okay.
I would love to be part of it, even if it's just for a day. I'll fly back. Fuck it, I'll do my own shit over there.
Just fly yourself up, bro.
I might just accidentally bump into you guys.
Yeah, I don't think so. Apart from that, because we've literally focused on that charity match and Inside.
Yeah.
It's like our big things, really.
Yeah, that Asia. It was supposed to like be happening, and then you've moved it back, right? The Asia stuff.
Yes, I don't know why it got cancelled in the end. We always just blame Josh.
Yeah,
It's just the
fair
easiest thing. He doesn't want to leave the house. So
Let's talk about you having a child.
Yeah.
okay.
Let's talk about that. So, what was the night of conception like?
Oh,
Did you know? Like, I've got a question.
I was gonna try and say something.
No, by the way, no, I've got a question because we've spoken about this on the pod before, right? Where we said like it's kind of mad that people say we're trying for a baby, right? So we spoke.
I hate that phrase.
Yeah, so
I
that's
hate
weird.
that
Right?
phrase.
But my next question is,
were you trying for a baby?
no. Well, I hope you were. But my question is, see, afterwards,
Yeah.
do you think like that's the one? like you know where it's just say like. Nah, I felt like that nut was crazy. Like I know for a fact this is the one.
You know when you just got so much of it coming out, you're like, whoa. Where was I holding that?
Like there's a, you're just thinking there's no way one of these bros don't make it.
You just put in a fucking kilo. And
What is he doing?
like a kilo of your best product. There's no way these fuckers don't swim. Go, boy, go.
Start barking at that.
Get in them eggs, boy.
Getting them G'd up. Start hitting them with some inspirational quotes.
Nah, you just got all the little cells in there just fucking
If
swimming.
you ain't first, you'll last.
Dropping shoulders. Fuck. Dipping out of the way of all the other cells and bacteria. Straight in there.
So was it anything like that?
No. Weirdly, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was big. That great. You know.
How did she tell you when it happened? Did she drop you a text?
No, I was in the house.
But sometimes people like get so excited they're like, yo.
No, she went. I had to take the dog out, and then she just went upstairs because she was like, she like felt she was pregnant, which I still think is a lie. Because I'm like, how do you, what's
Yeah, but this is
that
this is
early?
exactly
I'm like, how? How can you feel that you're pregnant?
Now you just know. It's a woman's
Intuition.
Intuition, yeah.
Well, yeah, she was right.
Yeah.
And then I came back in from the dog walk, and she was just sat on the couch crying, and I was like, oh god, here we go. Let's start. She's like, oh, held up pea stick, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Let's freaking go.
Isn't it really crazy as well? Like the way you find it is that you just piss on a stick.
yeah.
True.
Come on, guys. Like, there's got to be a better
Well,
way now.
she kept like, she wanted to, because it was so faint. So she was like, I'm going to,
Redo
look
it.
at the progression. So, till it's like a solid line constantly. So just had all these pea sticks just lying about. I was like, this is really gross when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like I get it's a nice message in terms of that's our child, but
Yeah.
Just piss lying about.
yeah.
Fuck
I
it.
don't want.
And so you decided to actually find out the gender, because some people don't like, I was speaking to my mum about this. She was like, I didn't want to know your gender until you arrived.
Little surprise. I mean, yeah, I understand. It's like a movie spoiler, isn't it?
I hear
So are
that.
you not wanting to find out?
Well, like, just think about it. Like, if you're watching Interstellar, you don't want to know what happens at the end, do you?
I've never seen it
Until
by the
you've
way.
seen it.
I've never seen it.
That's an argument.
I know.
That's an argument for another
Let's
day.
sack off all
I'm
the
watching
baby
it. I'm
shit.
watching it in 8
because-
days. I'm watching it in 8 days.
You're actually watching it
Yeah,
at
yeah.
IMAX.
No,
just
at home, but
You've skeduled out a little night.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Because
good.
That's
me,
really
Talia, her cousin, and her boyfriend haven't seen it. So
Talia's not seen it either.
no,
Oh, shit.
So that's going to be
we literally
literal
locked in a
movie.
date a month ago.
Sick.
We were like that day we're watching
This
Interstellar.
is going to be big.
Yeah.
Please report back with
will.
findings. Because it's going to be huge.
It better be good though, because
Nah,
everyone's hyped up.
it is fucking class,
I have a
mate.
feeling you're going to do that fucking thing.
No,
you're
I
saying.
like films like that.
Yeah,
But
no, you
better-
will like this.
If you
will
don't
like
like this, that's your
It's me.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually.
All right.
So wait, what? No,
Yeah, we
were
wanted
in the
to find
middle.
out
Oh
the
yeah,
gender.
yeah. So you want to find out, and then you find out.
We found out literally the quickest we could.
Really? You just wanted to know?
The first time we could do a blood test to find out. I was like,
Well,
yes,
now
tell
you can
us.
like start buying clothes.
Yeah, exactly. I
stuff for
just
that
think it helps.
Yeah,
And-
just be more prepared. This is what
Yeah.
I was saying. Truffle Pig said that she doesn't want to know.
I think it's just easier to know, to be honest. I really do think so. So I want
Yeah.
to take back my thing about the movie. It's not like a movie.
Truffle pig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
was
gamer
worried.
tag.
It's a game.
Oh, okay. I was worried that was just your nickname for it.
Nah.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Would I want to? Anyway, you find out it was a girl.
Yes.
All the.
All the what?
Wait.
No, I was saying. So it'd be Ethan, and you.
And Randy.
And Randy, Coral dads.
Yeah.
That's actually, you know what? That actually works out because then they can all be friends. Although
There's a few years difference though.
that's true.
Yeah, but like,
And
when they grow up, they can still be like,
Randy also
yo.
lives like in Scotland.
Yeah.
Ethan lives. I don't want to go.
Yeah, Randy
to
no
Essex.
longer.
But now the next one we have to genetically engineer to be a boy then.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy that you can do that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
You can make sure you're having a certain gender.
What, like,
But you can also make sure there's a certain eye color.
Yeah.
And have
What?
lots of different traits.
Yeah, you can change like all the traits.
wow, that's like
Custom
Skyrim.
mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure about
It's
skin
insane.
color yet.
Yeah, it is. That is like, yeah. It's like character customization,
Yeah.
which to be fair, I don't mind.
There's a few things I'd change about my child. Like that you don't
Yeah,
want to be
because like,
blessed.
obviously, like, you don't want it to be exactly like us because we're fucking.
What are the three
degenerates.
things you don't want them to have of your
My
traits?
teeth, goofy
Receding
teeth,
hairline, especially if it's a girl, I just feel that's even worse.
Oh no.
Yeah, like that's peak. I would say.
Yeah, it is big. No, no.
All right, let's do each other's ones then.
No,
Let's do it. No, let's do each
You know
other's
what's
ones
funny?
then.
I meant as a girl having a receding hairline thing.
Right.
Mine would be my.
I just think in
my
general,
lack
like-
of any physical attributes. Please be good at one sport.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
And there's probably something else.
Yeah, what else would I get rid of? I would definitely get rid of. Oh man, if they end up with like a long ass face,
There's
long ass face. You don't want the long ass face.
smell
but-
gene.
Fuck, you're right.
Nah, that's not even hating because we discussed
No.
that together in a private space.
Yeah, with no one else listening, so it's so good that we can chat about that. Yeah,
You're in a good
if
spot,
you don't
though.
want your child to have one thing that you have, what is that?
Me and Talia both say her original nose.
Her original nose. Oh my god.
Was it bad? Was it bad? I don't.
It was just very.
You know what? That's got to be
I'm
so
very
funny.
serious.
No. Because you know how plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery now is so popular. Imagine a kid comes out, she's like, I ain't got your nose and I ain't have your nose. So what the fuck is this about? And you have to explain to them. Actually, you're just pulling up all.
This is so mean.
This is I can't
Nah,
do this.
I'm not going to pull this up on screen. I've just never seen it.
Oh, okay,
I also
Yeah.
don't remember.
year?
It.
What year? No,
Well, like that. You see the second row farthest left?
That one.
Yeah. She doesn't have that nose now.
yeah. See, it's just
bad.
a search.
That was after a nose job.
That on the left.
Or both.
Okay.
I think that's the same.
right.
Are nose jobs expensive?
$5,000.
Yeah, a few grand.
Fairs.
I don't know what you consider expensive because
just-
you're, you know,
Yeah, well, I mean,
you spend a lot.
Would you say I've got a good
I
nose?
swear I don't.
Don't look at
It's
the
a
chin.
it's a strong.
It's a strong
nose.
man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no. Can I say?
No,
if you,
I actually
if you,
think
if
I've
you
got a good nose,
if you know,
you know.
if you've got
Like,
nose
it's
job,
strong.
Strong
face.
isn't bad.
you'd be ruining your nose. You see them guys that have got like proper, like good
Bonkers.
noses, strong
Oh.
noses where they look like a little bit of a Greek god, but it's I can understand that maybe it's too big or maybe it comes out a little bit too much. But then they get a nose job, turn it into some little button thing,
Yeah.
and they just look
Fuck it.
look like fucking me a little.
Let me see your nose. We're saying nose wise.
You got a good nose too.
Yeah, that's,
you got a great nose.
you got a
it's
nose that
nice
suits your face.
You both got good noses.
Yeah, Prod's got a good nose.
Yeah.
Chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is actually all right. You got a bit of meat on the end of that thing, though. Like, yeah, that thing's been doing some weightlifting. Yep, sir.
Yeah, you know I put it to work.
You've
Stanley.
got you've got
Let
one
me
of them
see-
disguise noses.
Oh, that's just fucking peak.
Nah, it's good.
How?
Because it's the stereotype.
One of those fucking things you buy from the fancy dress shop with the glasses built
the
in.
way it slightly bends over.
It slightly droops down a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Oh
You've
no!
been hitting the weights.
Now I'm going to be walking around on this. nah, fuck me. Nah, prod. Oh my god.
Are you excited? Are you scared about being a dad? I think.
No.
No,
not
you
at
got
all.
to be, bro, because
this is
if you
good.
mismanage the baby.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know, but like I'm confident.
Do you know what made me
love
realize
baby
why
wealth.
I'm not afraid of being a dad?
Yeah.
Is because if I can keep my rat dog alive,
Yeah, that's true.
I genuinely think
what-
keeping a dog alive is harder than keeping a human alive, bro.
Dogs are like little demons, aren't they?
Especially your dog.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a scumbag. So if I can keep him cooking,
I really want it to be easy so I can say, oh yeah, raising a dog's way harder.
yeah.
Because I feel like every parent that doesn't have a dog says, oh no, like
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
absolutely wrong.
understand. And I hate that phrase. And someone goes, oh no, you'll understand when you have a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, so I want it to just be,
Now
I want it to be a breeze.
You'll have both.
And I'll be like, yeah, the dogs are a nightmare. Kids, easy.
Have you thought about private schooling?
Yeah.
You're going to send him to private school?
Okay, whatever school is the best school.
That would be a private school.
If it
Yeah,
is in
would
the
be.
area,
Not
yeah.
necessarily.
There are some areas, like if it's a grammar school, if it's a state school, whatever it is.
Is that a genuine question here? Is that true then? So like within certain areas, the best school is not a private school.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Interesting.
But obviously works the other way as well.
Most
Yeah,
of the
because I
time.
always thought like it would tend to be that private schools are generally better just because, you know, you're paying for it. So they have to deliver to a certain standard.
So obviously, if you have a boy, you got like Project Mbappe, Project Luke Littler. Is it like Project Molly May, or what is the female equivalent?
Bon Matty.
Who?
Bon Matty won the Ballon d'Or.
Fairs.
Female
Okay.
footballer.
Yeah,
No?
Bon Matty.
No, you don't follow
Oh,
that?
yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, obviously it's
Okay.
Bon Matty. It's Bon Matty.
No?
Yeah.
I just think if you're the private school thing though, if you're saying you're not going to send your kid to a private school out of just pure hatred for private schools,
It's a bit weird.
you're putting your bias ahead of your kid's future.
Yes, I agree with you.
I'm not saying you have to send them to a private school, but if you're
The
saying
only
like,
worry is, sorry, no, carry on.
No,
Actually.
you go.
No, because I want you to finish what you're saying.
I was going to say, if it is the best school in the area,
Yep.
why would you not send them there if you can?
So I guess the other side is private school kids.
Yeah, go on,
Not
speak up.
not all of them tend to come out like little.
That's not true. First of all, C-word alert. Second of all,
tend to come out a little bit snobby, like because you're being raised in more of an entitled.
It's not
kind
that
of.
though. It's their
But obviously,
environment,
you
their
guys
family.
all went to private school, so it's hard to.
it's 3v1
like,
here, bro.
Yeah, and I actually don't think any of you guys like that. So it's not
No,
always
but
the
Chip,
case.
it's because we clearly all were raised in like good families. Like if you were raised in a family
Yeah.
that are a bit negligent, they just put their money in front of their child's well-being,
Yeah.
and they just push money at a situation, then they're gonna be pricks, aren't
Yeah,
they?
you're right. It's definitely more of a family thing. So I guess that's the other and.
It's like the first time in years that I've been in a room with more private school people than
Let's fucking go.
Stanley.
Stanley, what's
Stanley.
the
It's not.
public?
still 3-2.
We can tell, bro. You know I'm just joking.
But yeah,
Chip,
I
love
think
both of your
I
backgrounds.
think I agree with you. If it's the best school and you have the means to do it, then why would you not do it? You're giving them the best chance at a better education.
I think as well,
Public
everyone that
person
says it as
like.
well, everyone that says I'm not going to send my kid to a private school because I don't want them to be a dickhead,
Yep.
they'll get money and then send
Yeah.
their kids to private
But
school.
to be fair, I think what Proddy was saying was right. If you don't want your kid to be a dickhead, then don't raise
It's at home, innit?
Exactly.
Don't raise them like a dickhead.
Exactly.
Because they spend most of their time at home.
Are you gonna have any? Have you thought about the things about like what age you're gonna give them a phone?
Not yet.
Because I've thought about that, and
what are you saying?
back in the day, I was like, yeah, obviously, just give your kid a phone when everyone else gets a phone.
Now you know about.
I think I might be on an Amish one. I'm just not interested.
No, I think I'll give them the old school. I'll give them like
The
a
Nokia brick.
yeah. I'll give them the first phone I had, like a Sagem. Exactly. You know
D500. Samsung D500.
No, Sagem.
Oh, I
Not
forget
a
you're-
Samsung.
You're a little bit older, aren't you?
You're 36.
I'm.
Wait, pull up a Seagum.
Sega Mobile.
Yeah.
I think I might
What?
remember this.
So it was
but-
my mum's hand me down.
Oh shit!
Oh, I know
Oh
this
my
one.
god! You
Yeah.
know what? I had one of these.
Exactly. You're older than me.
Wow, this was the first phone I bought myself. I think.
You know it's mad when there's the aerial on that thing.
That first one was it.
Mine was
Top left.
top row. Third one right was me.
The blue screen, yeah.
Yeah, because it was a little bit more modern. I remember get 20 quid credit, spent it in like 10 minutes on games.
I used to spend it
give
on
them that.
ringtones.
Give them that and they can't, like,
Get up to no good.
that's just for safety.
No, they'll start
the-
shotting.
Yeah, I was going to say they might, they might start thinking your kid's a drug dealer. Yeah, who knows? That would be. There's lots of like little questions like that you're always like, oh, I haven't actually thought about that. What would I do?
Sega.
So what age are you saying for a phone?
I have no idea. What age do kids get phones?
It's tougher these days, I think, because of like TikTok and everything. Because you go on TikTok yourself, right? And you see what kids are up to, and it's fucking mental. And then you see the comment section, and you see how fucked everyone's brain is.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, what do I do here? But then if you don't give them the phone, they're just gonna be like, oh, you're such a bellend.
Well, and they're also just left out of social situations.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't get
like
them
such
bullied.
a...
Yeah.
Like if they don't have like an iPad and they're not watching those shows, whatever, like they're gonna get bullied for it.
I do reckon though in like 10 years time or whenever that comes out, everything will be different and our answers will probably be different again. Because
Yeah,
I think if you'd asked that about 10 years ago, my answer would be different.
A tech company needs to release a smartphone that's got no cameras on.
Life 360, it's an app.
No cameras on.
Yeah, but you can disable. You can disable.
is it like-
No, but what you're saying is nothing to do with what
Yeah,
he's
no,
saying.
I'm saying that, let's say Apple, they need to release a version of the iPhone, like a really basic SE version of the iPhone, but
Yeah.
with no cameras on, so that kids can have them and you don't have to worry as a parent about them filming shit.
Right? Yeah, I feel that. Or filming you beating the shit out
I'm
of
trying
them.
to think, is would that work? Is there a situation where you really
Where
might
did
need a
that
camera
come from?
with no Face ID?
What's that? No Face ID.
But that's, I get that could work,
They
I
could
guess.
type in a password.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Is there anything that you really would need a camera for? But not really.
No.
Like, you don't need a camera on an iPad.
Doesn't stop them doom scrolling though, does it?
It's going to be so annoying though. That'll be the one person that actually sees a UFO. Fuck no camera.
It's always
So
a fucking
annoying.
way.
It's so true.
UFO video recording.
You got any names in mind?
We're
doing name
struggling
reveal?
for that. We're struggling for names at the moment.
Do you
We
reckon-
downloaded an app that's like.
Can I recommend a name?
Yeah.
Bonnie.
No. Talia actually likes Bonnie as well.
Nah.
She likes the name Bonnie, but she won't do it obviously. 'cause
Are you thinking you're gonna go for one of those mental names like
it's not going to be mental, but
Like-
it's
It's going to
not
be
gonna
different though,
you
isn't
know
it?
like
It's not going to be like.
people just call them after objects like stairs. Stairs Minter.
That's actually not the worst.
How is that not the stairs?
Yeah.
Or like crash.
Now, yeah, you know what? Actually, you're landing with these.
No, I'm not, brother. Street.
Street. Nah, because then that's just too
I
obvious.
feel like everyone's getting too techie with the names.
Street
now.
Minter.
We need to just. Will it go like all the way back round and we just get back to like
It
your
will.
Lucy and
Daydream.
Georges?
100%.
Daydream Minter, get your fucking ass up these stairs right now.
I think we'll see a Clive born in the next 5 years.
Clive.
Clive.
Yeah.
What have you got? You got a list?
No, we have an app that you like. It just shows names and you can like you swipe left or right.
All right.
And when
Go on,
it's-
give us a few and we'll tell you left or right.
Vivian,
Left. No.
McKenna,
Nah, I feel too American.
Serena.
Not bad.
Not the worst, but I would just instantly think of Serena Williams. That's all.
Selena,
It's going to be a no, probably.
Adelaide,
Hell no.
I
Emmy.
don't mind it.
Huh?
I think
Emmy?
you're better off going through the dictionary.
Oh, I don't mind Emmy.
Like in this day and age, it would be much. Yeah.
Emmy, maybe.
Cecilia,
Dandelion.
Kira. Yeah, it just constantly goes.
Sunflower. See what I mean? Like this is what's currently the wave.
Yeah, we're not going that weird.
Sparkle.
It'll still be a name, not like an object.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen
There's no
the?
classic bro like Tracy or some shit like Tracy.
Can't.
Stacy like.
Have you ever seen the clip
Sorry.
of what's the racist woman called?
Katie Hopkins.
Yeah, Kate Hopkins on is it Good Morning Britain? And she's there like, yeah, people need to stop calling their kids after countries. And then it's like quiet for 2 seconds, and then the host goes, "Is your child's name not India?" And she goes, "Yeah, but that's different."
That's crazy.
Such a good clip.
Yeah, countries. To be there, no, countries is. Yeah, that's quite bad.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's every single country in the world is there a child named after it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, is
Senegal.
there a kid running out there called Mozambique?
Little baby Haiti. That'd be all right.
That's not bad.
That's a nice name.
Haiti's actually all right.
Sounds like a god's name.
Nah, but you just think of an earthquake. when that
Well,
happens.
you can't call your kid Mongolia. That'll be the worst nickname ever.
But
Bro, last
That's quite funny, bro.
1 year in school.
it's good. Good. It's good.
Right, Papua New Guinea, get over here.
Yeah,
now. You're in trouble.
Papua New Guinea, fucking PNG. Moving like a
PNG, moving
like a-
transparent.
yeah, moving like a Premier League front three.
Fuck's sakes.
Montoya!
Montoya.
Have you not seen that clip? Montoya. Oh, because you're not on Twitter.
No.
Oh my God, you've not seen this?
Wait, is it? what
Nah,
is
you've
it?
seen
Is it the
Montoya.
Spanish?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Montoya,
Yeah.
por
I've seen it.
favor!
But I've heard it's fake.
No, it's not.
Nah, don't ruin it.
No, it's not.
I heard it is.
Why?
I heard they like said it. They were a couple before the show, and they kind of like went on there as like a thing of like we can get airtime.
Nah.
That's what I've heard.
What do you mean?
No, so
they knew that they go on as a couple, but they're not really like.
Got you. So
They
they
don't really
weren't a
care.
proper couple.
Let me
but
explain
like-
this though, because I watched like a breakdown of the clip, right, by a Spanish speaking person translating to English, and so it's to people that haven't seen, go and watch the clip. If you type in Montoya anywhere, the clip will pop up. It's a Spanish TV show which is called like Temptation Island, and couples go on there and they get split up. The girlfriend's in one, the boyfriend's in the other, and then throughout it they are given these temptations, and those temptations are often other men. And what will happen, and the person that said it, and the reason what makes me think that it is real and not fake is the fact that the majority, if not all of these couples, usually have been together for quite some time, and that they do a lot of research on them, because it was actually a bit of criticism that they got in the early parts of the series. I think this is like series like 10 or something. Okay. And so it was one of the early ones where they're like, no, we need like more proper couples that have been together for longer.
One of the couple's been together 12 years.
Yeah, exactly. So they do all this type of stuff. And what happens is they get shown these clips of the other villa and what's happening. Now, earlier in the series, or in the I guess in the series, Montoya had been shown a couple of clips, but then they get offered the opportunity for somebody in the boyfriend's villa to watch a live feed.
Okay.
Right. And so they can go there and sit there for however long, probably like an hour, and just watch a live feed of the girlfriend's villa. Now, all the boys come together. A few of them like, oh, I'd like to go or whatever. But anyways, they end up deciding that Montoya can go. And so then that's what you're actually seeing, is Montoya watching a live feed and not just like a clip. Because he had previously seen that. That's why when he's obviously sprints, it's literally happening live. Because a lot of the time throughout the rest of the series, you only get shown clips of things that have happened throughout the day. Whereas this is the one time where it was actually live, and that's why he sprints off. And
as I say, you can see he's like shouting for her, and she's like mid bang, she's going like, what's going on?
The craziest part is when he is Forrest Gumping it over there, right? And it just like cuts to her getting hammered, right? But at first it's just like,
bro.
at first it's just like kisses and stuff like that. But then as soon as he starts running, like the tempo starts getting mad, and then she's starting to bounce on that thing differently, and then you're just there like, what the fuck? Like the editors have done Montoya dirty here.
Yeah, it was crazy. The passion from Montoya though, like the way he ripped off his shirt. I was fucking invested. I'm on his side though.
Well, supposedly,
obvious.
Supposedly,
No, but he got lap dance.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
no,
a little bit different.
That's it. So everyone said the punishment did not fit the crime.
Yeah.
Right. Which was that previously one of the clips that she'd been shown was like a dancer had come in and done like essentially a lap dance on him. And so she's screaming at him when she comes out of the building and he's there like on his knees or whatever, is she's screaming, "You cheated on me first," all this. And everyone's there like, nah, we're not going to let this one slide. This is one of the most viral clips I've seen in a long time, because have you seen the amount of like likes and views? It has like over 1 million likes.
Yeah, it's taken over Twitter, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe it's like now that Simon said that, maybe it does start to make sense. It was all a ploy and it's worked.
I mean, it might not have been. I just saw one TikTok
Don't
about
hate
it.
that idea though.
Well, everybody's starting to say like, Love Island's finished. Like, how are the Spanish getting this level of TV?
Yeah, 100%.
And like, I need to see a UK version of Temptation Island.
But X on the Beach, like MTV back in the day, that was crazy.
You're not going to see an English bloke ripping off his shirt going into the sea and doing all that.
No, but you might see him lose his absolute shit if he's seeing his current bird getting porked by another man.
Problem is, we've had all that issue with Love Islanders and stuff after the show, like mentally really struggling, and there's always going to be those eyes on UK.
Would they even air that? I mean, they'd want to, obviously, but it's just a risk, isn't it?
They've had to like dial Love Island back because of it all. So.
We can't drink.
Inside, what are the rules around it then?
They're allowed like, it's the Love Island rules of like, you know, you can have one drink a day or something, 1 drink per person.
Ah.
Yeah. I heard on on a certain show, not ours, on another show, they literally, some of them don't drink and they obviously use the glasses that are full and they just keep pouring someone's. So like 2 people end up getting really drunk.
No.
Because they're allowed 1 drink per person. So they end up sharing them.
I got you. So the people
Yeah.
that don't drink give their drink to the other person.
But then we also can't show sex, can we, in the UK? Like, we couldn't show that clip
I
on a
swear
UK
there's a
show.
recent
Really?
clip.
I think.
Well, there's a
It's
recent
covers.
clip.
It's under the covers though, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, even like Love Island, they show like, they cut it.
I don't know, because there was a clip of, that Luca and
What,
somebody
from-
called Grace. They were getting after it, I think.
The newest season.
Yeah, the newest season. I didn't see the clip, but I saw people on Twitter saying like, no way, like she was gripping onto them sheets and stuff like that. But I haven't seen the clip,
They
so I
like
don't know.
insinuate it. They kind of like,
Right.
they say like, they'll grip the sheets and they'll kind of be like, yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas that,
It was crazy.
That's
We were seeing
crazy.
a hammering.
yeah.
That's Geordie Shore stuff. That.
Yeah. But that, I don't think that runs in the UK anymore.
Do you reckon that you'll ever get a porkin on inside?
Would be class.
That would be.
It would be amazing, but no, I don't think so.
I don't know. You don't.
Because it's short.
True. You,
So
you,
no
Can't
don't-
build up that
yeah.
bond as quick, I
you
guess.
can't get as you can't be like, oh, I need to pork something.
Yeah. You'd need the right 2 people, just some fucking delinquents to be in there and be like, yeah, fuck it.
Let me just get after this. Would you ever do for inside? Would you ever do non-celebrities? Does it work?
We've spoken about that and we're like, one, I don't know if they would even spend a single penny. Like if you'd have to get some wrong uns in there.
Yeah.
Because if you just put set like 10 people who they can literally win all that money, they'll go, why I can last a week without, 10 grand hairdryer.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would work.
Unless you made it into a concept that was like Big Brother, which lasted a lot longer, and you guys kind of
Yeah, we could do that.
pushed it out.
Or you do it where, almost Mr. Beastify it a little bit, in the sense that, you offer in somebody, all right, you can leave here with 100 grand, but it means 500 grand gets removed from the pot.
That's what I wanted to do in the first
Stuff
season.
like that.
In the first season, I literally said, like, offer someone money to leave, but it comes out of everyone's and
Yeah.
just like fuck them over.
Yeah.
But yeah, it got rejected by the board.
That is a very good idea, though.
I know. Literally, me and JJ watch so much reality TV. It's
you?
unreal. Yeah,
Well, he likes traitors, and I've got a really big issue with traitors.
that's the only one I don't watch.
Because there's just so much nonsense there. I still think you can do a version of like Among Us real life, but like do it way better than the way traitors have done it. I think there's so much room for improvement on that show. I love the idea of essentially like a murder mystery, but
Why don't you?
It's real life.
Could the Sidemen do that?
I don't have millions of pounds in my pocket.
No,
so.
definitely. I meant Sidemen.
What would you improve about it, out of interest?
So the challenges are completely worthless.
So this season they changed that slightly, so they did become no
But
longer worthless.
Even then, like the early
introduction of
doors in the
shields
show, no matter, even if you get the traitors, they just recruit another person. So the first
Yeah,
few
no.
parts of the episodes are completely pointless.
I agree
I've
with
actually
that.
never watched it.
element, yeah.
I need
Yeah,
to give it.
there's just a lot. There's a lot that I would probably change, but I love the idea of like a murder mystery, like an Among Us in real life. That Among Us is the fucking greatest thing. So how can we literally just make that in real life? Over a long
And
period
it
of
needs to
time
be
as well.
over how many? Like a week, 2 weeks?
I'm talking
or
like a
longer?
month, maybe. So you can really lock in. People start getting irritated with other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
is
yeah,
it?
a month is definitely the better way to do it. It's just
Yeah.
obviously we're trying to, at the moment, we're using like YouTubers and stuff and celebrities, so trying to get them for a month is.
You've got
Impossible.
season 2. Is there a release date on it yet? Is it out there?
Don't think so.
This isn't a spoiler because I read an article. So yeah, there is a US version coming.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are your? Is it literally just the same thing but US, or like what?
Yeah,
How does that work?
Pretty much. But obviously, we normally have 10 people, whatever. It'll be like 8 or 9 UK, and then 1 or 2 Americans or Australian, whatever. It'll just be the vice versa. So a lot more Americanism.
And are
So
you
it'll have to be dumbed down a little bit.
are you gonna like edit it differently? Because if you watch American TV and reality, it's actually edited very differently. The type of people that they get, are you going to bring like American reality TV people over to help you produce it for an American audience?
Kinda. We have been told to make it simpler.
Really? Is that what
Yeah.
they said? What the fuck?
Just yeah.
Wow.
But yeah.
The American.
I don't know. I think it'll be basically the same, but I mean we're trying to change stuff anyway. throughout, even for like another UK season or whatever.
Yeah.
Trying to change it from every season because it becomes too predictable.
Yeah.
Like I think all these shows run 10 seasons and change one thing every couple seasons.
Yeah.
Whereas I want to change
A lot.
like I want to change 50% of it every season.
Yeah. But still keeping the core concept.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But
I like that.
change,
Keeps
like,
it fresh.
Can I make a
100%.
request? I don't like the set.
Okay.
I don't like, or I feel like it could do like with a real revamping and having a few inside contestants on here previously from season 1. One of the big feedback was that like they can see it doesn't. They're not in a house. It doesn't feel like they're in a house.
Yeah.
They feel like they're in a studio being filmed all the time. So I think in order to get the best out of people, you really need to make them settle in and feel like they're not in a studio.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
The only issue is because we're obviously because they buy everything, it's so hard to have that with a house with like a, like we can't adjust stuff. Whereas we can't adjust rooms properly. We can bring something in. Whereas this, we can adjust things if they buy it.
Yeah.
So if they want to change an entire room, they can. Whereas in a house.
Got you.
Yeah.
And now
So
that
it becomes a little bit hard.
now that it's on Netflix, and it's on the global Netflix, by the way, which is insane. I don't think people realize because I watched a clip from Happy Hour, and it was Joe Marler, really famous rugby player.
Yes.
And have you seen that? Yeah, have you seen this clip?
I've seen
Okay. Okay. So he's on there, and Jack asked him something about like the Sidemen, and he didn't really know, and he's like the thing he goes, oh, are they the one that with the that I watched on Netflix?
Yeah.
So he doesn't have a fucking clue about the last 10 years of your work.
Yeah.
Right. Just the fact that you're on Netflix. So when I found out that it was Netflix Global, I genuinely think not only are the contestants truly going to be way bigger when this comes out, but like the whole game's going to change.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that'll be the case, or you're not really thinking about it?
I mean, I'm always a very skeptical person, so I always think like, oh, it's not going to do that well. So I don't think that, but I do understand it probably is more likely to happen.
Yeah.
That it is going to be ridiculous. Like I think the US one as well, because a UK celebrity or UK YouTuber doesn't resonate globally most of the time, whereas the majority of the US cast will be global people.
Yeah.
So, you name it. If we go for a US YouTuber, let's say we get
Kai Cenat.
Yeah, just
you
an
get
easy-
Kai, yeah. Everyone knows him. That is global. Whereas the UK one is harder to push globally.
I get what you mean. You're saying like the US stars are recognized better globally than
sure.
UK stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know how much. I don't know. I'm interested to see how much it blows up the people that are in this season's.
Because it's
Coming
a UK cast.
Yeah.
And question, how with Netflix reality shows, they almost become part of this like Netflix reality universe sort of thing. They had these like dating shows and things. Have you seen these where they take people, even from Squid Games, the thing they did on Netflix, and put them all into is your thing part of that?
Oh, like the multiverse kind of
It's
thing of
kinda,
Netflix. Yeah. Not yet.
No.
I would love it to be.
Yeah.
Like one person who he actually, every time I see him, he asks to be in it, is Chase the Moore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's incredible TV. So.
Well, because he was made on TV, right?
Was
Yeah.
he?
Like,
Too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle, yeah.
Oh.
And now he is on, I think he's been on 6 Netflix shows or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
because there was
6
a guy
different
from
ones.
Squid Game that went on to do
Yeah.
a few others.
Yeah.
The main villain from Squid Game.
Well, there's one show they have. One of the Netflix shows is the entire thing is just bringing people to it.
Yeah.
And they
What's it called?
couple up.
Perfect Match or Perfect Couple or something like that.
Something like that. There is
Yeah.
both of those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, but they bring them. They're like, this girl is from The Circle season 2. This boy is from Too Hot to Handle season 4.
so I get what you mean about the
Yeah.
multiverse now. Sorry. Right. Yeah.
and they all couple up and
Now that it's on Netflix, are there more rules? Or like, have you been told that you can or you can't do this? they
a
pretty sure?
little bit. Like, I mean, drinking was
big
the main one, but it's still run exactly the same. Like there aren't. Yeah, it's just standard. I mean, we had to follow the standard TV rules last time, basically, because it was such a big production scale.
Yeah.
So no real new rules, but
It's good that they give you like creative freedom as well.
Yeah.
'Cause you think they might
Netflix
come
have been
in as
amazing with
yeah.
it. Like they didn't say like change anything. They just
Sick.
go ahead. So
It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy because I mean, everybody watches Netflix. It's gonna be weird scrolling.
It is a little bit mental.
Seeing that, will they give you any figures for how the show's done?
Yeah.
I think so. I hope so.
Because I'm
Yeah,
so
I
curious.
might get to get a little Netflix back end or something. See all the analytics.
Little
I'd just be
dashboard,
so
Netflix
interested to
So
see.
it's like Mr.
Yeah.
Beast. Obviously, that was like number one, but he gets it for Amazon Prime, right?
Does he? I don't,
Oh,
I
he must
imagine
do.
would,
He must
'cause
do.
loves
Well, there was
that
all
shit,
this-
so he'll want it.
I was going to say there was all the stats that was like it was the fastest. It was number 1 or 2 Amazon Prime show
I'd
ever.
imagine they're just feeding
Yeah.
him into every week, or maybe just he does have something where he can see.
It was.
Yeah, no, he won't be able to see it. Like he'll get told it.
Yeah.
I think, but there is something about.
You'd be
He's
watching
probably
that.
checking
Yeah.
the retention on that thing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, he will be because he'll want to make the next one. He'll want to figure out what was wrong with this one and improve on the next one. By the way, I expected very little from this Beast Games, and I fucking think it's
I've still not
class.
finished it.
I
Well,
think
there's
it's
one
really
episode
good.
left.
I think
Nah,
he's done,
I
I think he's
think I'm
done a
on
sick
episode
job
4
with it.
or
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I was a big hater in the first couple episodes, but
Yeah,
then
you were.
I
Yeah.
was,
You
and then
were.
after episode 2, though, I felt like they finally went into it. But then, if I'm honest with you, I was really enjoying it for a couple of episodes after episode 2, and now I've kind of forgotten about it, and I don't know
Is that
why
because
that
you
is.
just haven't gone and watched the latest step or what?
Do you know what it was? It just felt like I was watching the same dilemma over and over.
I got
It's-
that. I got bored
yeah.
in episode 3 and 4, and then I didn't watch it for a while, and then I watched like 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9.
Some
all
episodes
in one
are-
go, and I was
are definitely
it's good
better.
again.
It's good again. Yeah, I think I might just need to remind myself to go back and watch it. I was just a little bit. It's just the same dilemma.
There are some good games,
Yeah.
though. Like in the recent episodes, there's been some good fucking problems, like where you're
Really?
just like, oh, mate. And it's gone ways that you wouldn't actually expect it to go, which is nice because
House episode?
house
Oh, but where
episode
she walks out of the house.
where we can't say too much, but it's episode 8
Yeah.
where there's about 10 houses. You've not seen it, so can't
Yeah,
say.
there's 10. There's 10.
There's
houses.
10 houses. Have you
Right.
are you up to that? No.
Wait.
There's 10 people left.
The bit where people go and take some money from the pot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and then the girl, the clip. There's the clip of the girl coming out and seeing what's left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
Sorry,
seen that
that's what I'm
episode,
talking
though?
No, I've seen that clip.
Because that episode is good.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
I was
'Cause
really worried. That could have been the most boring episode in the world.
Yeah, because it could have just gone the way I thought it
Yeah.
was initially going to go.
Yeah.
Because they were all on about, like, I'm a good guy. I'm
Yeah.
going to play team. I'm going to play like a team member, you know.
There's some aura pics of of
Also,
one guy though.
all of them in there, all of the contestants are just kind of like jarring because no, they all go on about like, oh, you got to take care of each other. Like you're not playing like a team player. Mate, it's fucking, you're there for one reason, really.
To walk
just
away with
win some-
5
Win
M's.
some fucking money.
I almost stopped watching after the one where it was like the 4 captains and they got to $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, what on the
mental,
screen at the
innit?
back?
I was
Yeah.
literally like, so you're playing for a 1 in 600 chance for a 5 mil. You could take $1 million right now.
Yeah, a fifth of that. Like just statistically and logically, you take the cash.
And you get to stay in.
Yeah.
The captain stays in.
That was crazy.
You
It's
could have
like-
walked away with 6
Yeah.
M's.
And yes, your team leave, but
They're going to leave at some point
you
anyway.
have to win.
You
have to be
know
one
who
left.
took a massive L from all of that? I think he was one of the team leaders in it. In the train episode, okay?
The Christian guy.
No, not the Christian guy.
Oh, that Christian guy was.
I don't know, maybe he wasn't a team leader, but either way, in the train episode, he gets put on the tracks, I remember, and he has to choose someone to come with him, and he chooses her friend, and he gets slandered by
Yeah.
everybody saying, I can't believe you did that. Of course you're going to fucking do that.
It's a
That's
game.
the
The
only
whole
way he
thing
can
is a
stay
game.
in, by giving her the dilemma.
Yeah.
Or he's not just going to pick someone she don't care about and be like, all right, that's an easy choice. And they're all calling him names and everything. And I'm like, whoa, they're like, that's wrong, man. You shouldn't have done Like his best mate calls him out. And I'm like, whoa. And then that guy went and did all that with the money. They're all
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
wafflers.
The whole thing is so stupid because they're all like, I can't believe you'd eliminate someone.
Yeah,
And it's
can't believe you did that, and then they'll
so
go
I
and
have
do
to
that.
eliminate someone. And the whole point is to get down to 1. What do you want me to do? I have to pick someone. They all get
Make
angry.
it for good
Whoever.
content though, but like the way some of them are so entitled
Yeah.
on that. The woman that took the island.
Okay, don't say too much, bro. I need to catch up.
Are you gonna watch it though, bro?
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh,
watch
sorry,
it, yeah.
Prod.
All right.
Sorry.
Sorry. Very the worst.
Let's talk about Sidemen charity match. That is
Yes.
going to be in what, a month's time?
It's a month yesterday.
Oh,
A month
shit.
yesterday.
Good, good, good.
Shit. So what's the date of that?
8th. It's the 10th. It's the 8th of
10th of
March.
8th of March.
Would you say that this is the most stacked lineup? Because you've done a couple of player announcements.
yeah.
I saw that Kai Cenat got in after
Yeah.
he did 10 keepy ups.
I did not think it would take that long.
Well, knee ups actually.
they count.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
count.
no, fine.
2 hours though.
Oh, what's
How
that?
long it took?
2 hours.
I just saw the clip.
2 hours.
Lord have mercy.
He literally he starts Googling how to do it and he's taking chat advice and they were just going don't use your feet. And he's like, there's a clip that's fast forward and he bounces it, one keepy up, catches it. And he just does that for about half an hour solid.
Just trying to get used to it.
Just one or two
my
keepy ups
God.
every time. But yeah, he's in. We haven't announced many people.
No.
We are going to start rattling out announcements.
Yep.
I'm still waiting. Do I get to play in this, or am I like a spectator this
It'd
time
be so
around?
funny if you just said no.
No, because
No, buddy, you're not.
if you want to play that game, can we do it with Theo?
Theo,
Oh, this better be for me.
This for you.
Oh,
It's for you.
does that mean you're actually in now?
Chip. That means that you're not in. More importantly, right? Because there's only
I
one
was
shirt here.
not expecting to be in, so don't worry.
What about a mascot outfit or something for him?
You know, I actually did want to be the mascot last year. I actually
I heard about
messaged
that.
someone
Ooh,
asking if
best kit yet.
Little
Turn it around.
Adidas.
turn it around.
It's not got a name on.
Oh, okay.
No,
You could-
it's on the back. It says.
Yeah.
Prezi 17
Well, we do want to get Chip involved
Oh,
as a mascot.
as a water boy.
You know what though? I actually I swear to God, I'll be the water boy. I'll do that.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I would enjoy being the water boy more than playing because I'm obviously terrible and I don't really like playing football that much.
Okay.
So I'd actually love to
What
be
would you
involved
actually want to do?
in the best role I could ever have is be the manager because some of you boys need putting in line.
well,
I don't know if this really means manager.
No, because I feel like I can change the locker room.
We've
What
got
does that
a
mean?
clipboard and a tie
Does that mean manager? For real?
to be the manager.
Oh no, you being for real?
100%. There's nothing on there.
That's
it's
fucking class.
it's a symbol.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's actually so gassed. He was telling me he didn't think he was going to be in
I
it.
actually didn't.
But
But don't give some crazy stipulation here.
no, you might be against each other in terms of
Why?
you might not manage him.
Oh, that's
No,
fine.
can I please ask? Please, can I be the Sidemen team manager? Because I want to manage my friends.
No,
actually
you know
think
what? He
that
doesn't want the
needs-
anxiety of having to do a team talk to a bunch of people. You don't know.
I actually think I'll give you the best content if it's me and my boys in that fucking locker
Mate,
room.
you've just been given a role. You don't get to pull out.
Hey, you don't. Hey, you miss 100% of
Here we go.
you miss 100% of the shots that are not on target. You know. So, but either way, thank you so much. It's just fucking class. Oh my
Oh,
God.
he's buzzing about that. You know, look at
little shaky.
Good.
If my granddad wasn't dead, I'd tell him.
What?
Rest in peace.
No, but I've always said I know that ex-family members are ghost watching in the corners. So when you're having a wanky, you think, oh, granddad's watching.
Or you're trying for a
So
kid.
I know he's in the
What are you
corner
trying
right.
for?
He's in the corner right now, God, go on, lad. And then he'll see me later stroking one out thinking he's a fucking pig.
He's a pig.
He's a pig. He's just got the manager role.
That's exciting,
Oh,
though.
this is great.
So
Yeah,
the fellas are going to appear on the Simon Charity Match.
Yes.
Have you made any changes to it this year?
Oh, I mean Wembley, obviously.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
What else? What other changes do you make to a football match?
Fuck. Can't actually believe this. This
we
is
get the aura picked
this
here,
is such a fucking bad idea. I'm going to be relentless in that dressing room.
God.
Yeah, it's undecided.
the other dressing room.
Yeah, it's undecided which manager you are right now.
Just bet it up.
Please put him in. I want to see his face when he gets told he has to do
By
a
the
team
way,
talk and he don't know. That's
I want a tracksuit. I'm
Stop calling the shots.
What's happening
Nah,
here?
I'm
A
not-
tracksuit.
I'm not
Theo
head.
Baker's
I'm not
video
head
warranted
coach.
a suit.
I'm not head coach. I'm a manager. I want tracksuit. Tony Poulis. I'm getting in there.
You wore a suit for Theo.
It's a suit for sure.
Yeah, this
AJ.
one's different because I want to be a little bit of a degenerate.
I'd like
Okay.
the other one.
No, last time I was classy. This time we got to get fucking gritty in this game if we want to
Classy
win.
in Leeds, degenerate in Wembley.
No, I'm thinking, I just really want to be a little bit of a scatty one.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, well,
you
why
know
don't
what
you
I
just
mean?
think-
Though?
why
Do
don't
you
you think-
understand the vibe?
Yeah.
Like proper,
Tony Poulis,
you know,
yeah.
a little Deodora, Slazengers on my feet.
Oh, sausages would be good.
Okay.
Well, that's one option.
On your big day.
we can go down to free
You
poops.
get you some
classy.
Lonsdales. How about that?
That
would be
would be
massive.
brilliant. But yeah, thank
So
you.
you've got that.
This
You
is
mentioned
class.
doing potentially training days.
We're talking about doing one before, yeah. Just because obviously there are players that haven't met before, and
managers that haven't met players
exactly.
before.
But I don't know. It's always. I feel like a lot of the Americans just kind of are a turn up and play. Like a training day isn't really.
They're just looking to have
good
a fun day
content
out.
though. I feel like it really helps hype it up.
Yeah, we'll definitely try.
Yeah.
We have booked in for a training day.
Okay.
But it's the day before. Just
Yeah.
it's not going to be like heavy training. So
I think it would be good because even when you were doing your Soccer Aid stuff, all the hype came from the clips and the
100%.
content beforehand. If that wasn't there,
yeah,
Max in it.
but I feel like everyone's gonna make content around the match regardless. Like loads of people will post stuff regardless. Whereas I feel like at Soccer Aid, the majority of people there weren't on social media.
Yeah.
So they need that. They need the social media side of it. So they need the training days for the other people to.
Are you going to make like a doc series? I know you made one on Side Plus.
Yeah, there'll probably be
Last
another
time?
Side Plus one, I think.
Not on YouTube. Maybe like more Sidemen type beat.
Maybe? I don't know.
It's potential.
Potential, but most likely Side Plus.
Yeah,
And
first.
it's only the money.
Respect.
And what bits do you reckon? How do you think this one will play out? What was the score last year? Got absolutely butchered because Theo Baker came off early.
We would have lost the game last year if Theo didn't get injured. I think.
Yeah.
I'm still sticking to that.
I remember playing, and Theo, he was only on for about 10 minutes or
Yeah.
whatever. He had me cooked.
The first
And I
2
was-
minutes, he
yeah,
dribbled around like 3 people and put it just wide.
I was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just there like, oh no, this is going to be like a really long day. And then so when he squealed, I was jumping for joy, brother, which was great. So how are you planning on lining things up this year? In terms of like, are you trying to be a little bit more generous to the other team, or do you genuinely think actually it was fine? We just need to hope that their best player doesn't get injured, essentially.
I mean, I genuinely believe we would have lost if Theo didn't get injured. Like, that's not just me saying that. The year before, we won 8-7 with an 85th minute goal. And then Theo had a free kick in the last minute to tie it up.
Bottled it.
Yeah. Kicked it straight at pie face. Anywhere else, it's a goal. So I think the teams are even. Obviously, we're bringing in new people who then change the entire, like, concept. But... yeah, we'll mix up a few players.
Wait, you said you're bringing in people that are going to change the entire concept.
Well, no, not concepts. That's football.
Skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as in like, you know, you get rid of like, I don't know. Let's just say we got rid of you. We haven't, so I can choose you. We get rid of you. We bring in. I don't know. You bring in like
Patrice Evra.
You bring in Patrice Evra.
Yeah.
Suddenly, whichever team he's on, it's
Change
now
the dynamics of the game.
Yeah. So then we have to move people from the team that he's on
Got you.
over to the other team, and it just changes everything.
And have you looked into bringing in professional players? Because wait, you're actually going to play in Match for Hope soon.
Yeah.
So you're playing in that one, and that's a prime example of having. Like, I mean, bloody Thierry. Are you on Thierry Henry's team?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, we got him, Del Piero, and Pirlo.
That's mad. And then on the other team is Iniesta,
And
who, by the way, is literally playing pro ball right now.
and David Silva. Like,
You're going to be kicking ball with
midfield
these
is
boys
done.
on the pitch.
Huh?
You're just going to be kicking ball with these fellas.
I know.
That's so wild.
It
That
is
is
sick.
Fucking class.
I think it's sick, but like I don't want it in terms of I don't want the Sidemen one to be that.
It would, what, as in you don't want the charity match?
I don't want the Sidemen charity match to be that.
Oh, yeah, because it would ruin it.
Yeah, I think
honestly.
the nicest thing about ours is it's built entirely off YouTubers, streamers,
Yeah.
Instagram, whatever.
It's got lore and a bit of storylines from years previous
Yeah.
as well. It's
And I
good.
think it's nice to have one that isn't like even this match I'm already seeing is like Speed, KSI, and Thierry Henry, David Silva, Iniesta, blah blah blah. No one else is mentioned. Every single comment on everything is like, why have they put these legends with a bunch of nobodies? And it's like,
Really?
and I'm like, it's going to happen every single time. If we brought Thierry Henry to the Sidemen charity match, no other pros, it would be Thierry Henry and KSI sell out Wembley.
It's so true. Yeah.
And then it's like, well, then it's
Ruins
not,
it a bit.
you know, it's
It's not a YouTube event.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so true.
Well, we'd never go down that route. We've talked about having celebrities
Yeah.
to non-footballers. But again, I think it's just where do you draw the line? Because it's like, if you're having celebrities, do you have like, Beckham is obviously a footballer, but now he's a celebrity. So it's like,
He's too good.
if
It would
he
just be
said-
too good.
yeah,
though.
Wait, was there an opportunity to have Beckham?
no.
Oh, that was
No,
going to be
no.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, because you can't really. Can you say no to that?
there's certain...
You could have him, like, what would be class is having Obviously, Chip, you can be a great manager.
Beckham, I was going to say Beckham would be a good manager. Like, if you could have
But
Beckham.
if
manager,
Beckham, like,
You
if
take
you tweet us and you say, I want Chip's position, you can have it.
Fuck.
If you're a big enough star, Chip's position is up for grabs.
I'd honestly just have to firm that. I'm just thinking of
You
like
can
the
be
locker room when
assistant.
Speed and like Kai Cenat just fucking, and they're like, yeah, it's your manager Chip. You're like, what the, who the fuck is that? Why bro called Burnt Chip?
But I don't think, like, Speed didn't know Mark Goldbridge, I don't think, before the match. And then they ended up making this whole thing about it.
Fair.
And it became like a huge thing about it.
Luckily, I'm the Sidemen manager anyway. It's class, eh?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if this is gonna be the last ever charity match or whatever. He needs to score.
So this is the thing.
He
Speed,
needs to.
little bit different level, but Speed versus Zerka. Neither of them have scored in a charity match. And they'll be on opposite teams. And it'll be...
Why is
Who can
Zerko up
score?
front? Just
Oh, Josh has already put himself up front.
Oh, that's fair enough, to be honest.
So if
Needs
you
to back.
guys get a penalty, he's taking it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give Josh a pity goal, though.
No, but a penalty's still a penalty. Like
It
it's
is,
still.
but like, if he's playing well and he's had a few chances and he's got unlucky,
Yeah.
give him the penalty. But if it's a penalty where
If
it's
he's
like,
having a stinker, you're not giving it to
I
him.
think if he's good...
What for your 20th goal in the charity match? Come on, bro.
I'm not saying I'm taking it.
No, I know.
I'm
but
saying, like, if the rule, I always have the rule of whoever wins it chooses who takes it.
Okay.
If you win it and you want to take it, you take it. But if you win it and you're like, oh no, I think it'd be funnier if, the keeper takes it.
Oh, that'd be so funny. Like Josh is there, like, yep, yeah, mate, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'll take this one.
I mean,
You're like,
admittedly-
nah, I think it's funny if KSI takes this one. Or should we get Vic to take it again? Another
it?
To be
Vic.
fair, if I haven't scored in the game, if I haven't scored at Wembley
I'm taking
and I
it,
get a penalty,
yes.
I'm taking the penalty.
Yeah,
true.
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
At
If
Wembley
I've got
as
a
well.
goal, then fair enough, I'll let
Yeah.
someone else. Yeah.
Have you ever scored at Wembley before? Have you been in
No,
the
I've
Wembley
played
Cups or-
Wembley Cup first one.
Yeah.
And we got harassed. We got destroyed.
I don't even remember that.
It was no crowd. We had Dan Cutting, they had F2. And
God, there's been so many now where I just can't remember like exactly.
I think we
what
lost
it was.
5-1.
Oh right,
5-2, something
It was
like
a bit of a.
Yeah,
bit
it
of a
wasn't.
pampering.
Yeah. That was when we had X Pros and stuff.
Yes.
That actually put me off the idea of having X Pros.
Because
Like, I love the experience, but yeah, it's just, there's no point. Like, if I played centre mid in Qatar, there's no point. I'm against David Silva and Iniesta.
You could be playing up front then. You got to be right. Or you don't. Have you, is there a group chat for that
No.
match for Hope or anything?
No, there's 2 training days before it.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, we have Del Piero. We have Henri.
Oh my God, yeah.
So I'm
Now
not
you've
playing
got
up
to
front.
play up.
I'm playing right back.
4-4-2 with Henri, bro.
Do you even need training days when it's at that level?
It's all for content.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all content. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
filming. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Like, it'll be do a couple shooting drills and then do a 6-side match. That's the training.
Damn, man. I want to. That would just be. I think the biggest in terms of players that have been in these charity match. I think Henri's got to be.
Yeah, he's him and Hazard to me are the two that
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. That's
Was Hazard in
Soccer Aid.
Soccer Aid?
Yeah.
And did you train with him, or was he in the other team?
He was in the other team. Was he? I think he turned up on the day though.
Oh, he didn't do the training sessions.
Don't think so. So like we had Ashley Cole turn up on the day. Yeah. The training days were stupid for them though. Like John Obi Mikel was meant to play, but he literally they had us doing sprints and stuff. And John Obi Mikel pulls his hamstring, has to go have surgery on it.
No, we had
Like,
surgery.
it was
Oh,
it's bad. Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
that's so fucking long.
Because what the training isn't, you don't do like a full warm up. You know, it's content training.
Yeah.
But then they'll have you doing like who's the fastest, so you sprint, and it's a bit weird.
It's not landing. Yeah.
No.
Well, they might as well just make it content shoots.
Yeah.
Like, like the way we do like crossbar challenges, and there were some of that there. But yeah, if you're doing like running, if you're not already fit by the couple of training days beforehand, like the days aren't really going to make much of a difference.
No,
right?
it'll do
You're
nothing.
gonna be tired.
The content ideas
Yeah.
would be better. Get everyone in, shoot some fucking funny shit.
Yeah.
Boom, done. You'll
That's
get a bunch of TikToks and reels out of it as well. And then there's your.
Is there anybody that you've asked for the thing that has said no, they can't make it?
Who can't fucking make this, man?
Nah, but it's like you never know. Mr. Beast might have been checking the pyramids out at that time.
Yeah, fair.
you know what
Someone
I
like
mean?
that. Yeah, I can't imagine it's but
We asked. I think I can say this. We asked El Rubius
Oh, Spanish.
He's
fella.
injured his ankle, so he can't play. So he's out. I don't think anyone else has said no.
If you got any other those like foreign dons that just have the biggest fan base and you just don't realize it, and you're like, oh my god, they're massive.
We have one, but I don't know how. I don't know if he's announced. I assume he's not announced.
Give me a language.
Indian.
Okay, I actually don't know.
I'm not familiar with the.
I don't. Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Indian. Did you say?
Indian.
Indian language.
Oh
bro.
my god!
What did you think he
I
said?
thought you were saying the name of a YouTuber.
No, I don't know the language.
Okay, no. Now, obviously, that makes sense in my head.
Language.
What is what do they speak?
Language of India?
There's two dialects. It's
Which
like
are?
Punjab and...
Just Google it. You got a laptop.
No, I'm trying to think. I'm challenging my brain.
I like this. Yeah, lock in now,
Yeah.
bro.
It's Punjab and something.
I think you challenged it a
You've
bit
made,
too
you've
much.
made me
there.
feel conscious now.
Well,
I've got to
you've got
speed
one.
it up.
Punjab is right. Punjab is right.
You've got one.
What is the other language? Is it not just
Hindi?
Indian?
That's it,
Hindi.
Hindi, yeah.
Languages of India.
Hindi.
English.
Bengali. Hindi. Yeah, they'll be the main ones. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh, they've got so many languages
Fuck,
just
yeah,
for one
fairs.
country.
Fairs.
That's like us making like Scouse.
That
Its
is
own
a separate language.
It is, isn't
Well,
it?
I think that's the one part of England that you could say is a different language.
I
Well,
love
it's
it. I
not.
love
It's an
it. I
accent,
love it,
isn't it,
though. I
guys?
love the accent. Burger.
Yeah, it should be good. 90,000 people.
that
It's
is
kinda crazy.
insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's scary, I think.
You boys were skeptical about selling it out as well.
We said it will either sell out instantly or it won't sell out.
What was...
There's no like...
how long did it take?
It sold out as quick as it can.
Yeah.
So it was like 4 hours, but that's people checking out.
It's because
Okay,
like
yeah,
you had a queue
yeah.
system.
Yeah. So it sold out. Literally
So, yeah,
as
it was
quick.
an instant sellout
Yeah.
for what it could be. Fuck.
That's so
Which
wild.
is crazy.
That is crazy.
Because West Ham didn't... It felt like a lot, but it didn't... As soon as the game started, you don't...
It's gonna be so mental that Wembley Way is gonna be just like how it is on like a final or something.
Yeah, on a match
and it's
day.
it's for the Sidemen charity
Yeah.
match. It's just gonna be.
Do you think it's going to be
crazy.
the same, though, but it's going to be like more pleasant, I think?
It will be more.
It's like a family day out.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course it'll be more
So it's-
more pleasant because there's no rivalry. Proper like
Yeah.
no one's
But
gonna be
also-
scrapping.
Yeah, but I think also just the audience going to watch it.
Yeah, they're
aren't,
there
like-
for a good time. Like
Yeah.
and it's a bit younger and should be. Nice.
Are you going to get like the banners on Wembley Way and stuff? You probably do, right? If you get the stadium, you get the full treatment.
I don't know if we are. I don't know if we have, but now that you've said it, yes.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure we do.
That's so cool.
That would be sick.
The whole experience, literally like the walking
But
up
we don't get
it.
to experience it either. I know, obviously, it's not
yeah.
for us.
We'll see all the
but, like,
pictures, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Oh,
What about, do you reckon this will be the last one? Have you spoken about doing another one?
I think it's basically at the stage of like, if this one is a good game and goes down well, we would probably do another.
Yeah.
But that's why we're scared about the teams. Because if it's a 4-0, that's dead. That's so dry. So yeah, if we got like an 8-7 again, 100%, I'd be like, let's do another one next year.
You need the stinker keepers. That's what keeps them coming back, right?
100%.
So that's why, well,
Yeah, this year they're not. They're all right.
they're stinky.
It's JJ
They're
in goal.
stinky.
JJ in goal.
JJ is not in goal.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
JJ is not in goal.
Who were
I
the
will-
keepers again last time? Of Pi?
JJ and XQC.
Oh,
last
okay.
year. Pie
was the year before.
Dragon were the year before.
Yeah. That's why the games are so good because you can ping
Yeah,
them
yeah.
for 40 yards.
You've got
Yeah.
to be able to ping them for ages. It's just brilliant.
That's what I mean.
Watching them try and
Chunks'
scramble
goal.
across the goal.
Chunks' goal was like 40 yards. He just passed it into the top corner, but
So
it looks
good.
amazing.
Yeah, that's
So-
what you want.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm
There'll
excited.
be goals. There'll definitely be goals.
Goals on goals on goals. I'm trying to think of what. I'm just glad you're not doing like, because it's so easy to look at those things and be like, let me add, power ups and all that sort of stuff. Because you know how sometimes if like the corporate people get their hands on it, they like to go and mess it all up.
Do a little Mario Kart.
Or do you know what you do need though? A little sponsor that brings the ball out on the go kart.
We had
They
that
had
last
that,
time.
they had that.
Yeah. Oh,
And
did you? On the
Will-
last
Because
one?
I went to
Will
pick the
snapped
ball
it.
up and Will double footed it. and he caught my hand. I had my hand on the ball and he double footed it.
Good little double foot on the. Did he break
One
it?
thing damaged.
Yeah.
I think it still drove off.
Yeah.
So
Just fucking limping off.
Soccer Aid had they had like walkout songs. So when you got subbed on, you got your song
That's
played,
sick.
which I kind of liked.
That is really good. What's the?
Is there not too many
Yeah.
rolling subs though?
Ours is rolling, theirs wasn't.
Yeah,
That's the issue.
and it's like there are a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess you could play it the first
Yeah.
time someone comes on.
Can you do it
Maybe.
like
Yeah.
if I've got Theo on my team and I hook him, some negative shit just plays?
They're not like us. Oh, okay, you're going like that.
We're just memeing in Wembley. Then.
It'd just be so funny. Because I plan to hook him in a minute. It's just you just know the clip goes viral. Theo Baker hooked in 30 seconds.
Hooked in 5 minutes. Oh my God. I think we should end the podcast on that note.
Fuck it.
Right. Because we're actually going to be going and doing a sidecast.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting. So head on over to
just us again.
Sidecast. Is it just us three?
No, I think Ethan might be on it as well.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
We can do
funny.
the whole reveal all over again.
All right, guys. And of course, we did speak about it on the previous podcast. We want to know who's listening to this doing the most boring job possible. So if you guys could please send that in, maybe that's through our brand new Discord that we have, or potentially on Reddit, whatever it is, let us know. Please send us pictures of you doing the most boring job. What do you think is the most boring job possible?
A fridge tester.
Oh, but there's some cool fridges out there, man.
Yeah, but not if you're a fridge tester, you're not working in those.
How are you testing it?
What if you're testing
Yeah.
if the what if you're testing a touchscreen on a Samsung smart fridge? That's quite fun.
Yeah, but I think I'm like that's a different company. That'll work for Samsung. I'm talking you work for a fridge company.
Okay, like
yeah.
A
Bosch.
cooler.
Yeah.
Testing coolers.
Yeah. Wait, what you said? Go on, give me one.
I think being a lifeguard's the most boring.
Because you can't go on your phone even.
Because you can't go on your phone. You're not allowed to have AirPods in.
But if you're like
and you have to be alert at all times. So you're just like this for 8 hours in the hope that
I
somebody
don't
dies.
think you'd work for that long at one go. I think you have shifts like you do an
Yeah.
hour on, hour off.
and if you're in like if you're on like a nice beach, that's not.
No, that's so boring. You might be all right for your first couple
better
of
than a
shifts.
pool.
Yeah. It's better than some jobs that like you're in a nice place at least.
Oh, you know what?
No, but in a pool, like at a pool. At
Yeah, no,
like
a pool one is really bad.
Do you know what I mean?
Can I just say, I've been watching that Ed Pratt series where he's going down the River Thames source to sea, and he was going through all of the locks, and all of these people who are the lock keepers, they're all like retired people. I think that'd be such a calm job. Once you retire, get a house on the river, and you just become a lock keeper.
Not a boring job. You just mean like a nice
It
job.
would just be so nice.
Yeah.
Just opening the gate all day.
Some weird people though.
Yeah, you'd meet so many
Those
weirdos.
the people that live on canals.
You'd meet some interesting people.
Interesting
Yeah.
might be the word. Anyways, guys, look, we're going to wrap it up there. Simon, thank you very much for coming on the pod.
Thank you. And thank
Welcome
you
to the game.
Thank you for
Thank you, and
having us.
congratulations
Excited.
on your future child.
Thank you.
Pass on the congratulations to Talia as well. We will see you guys all next time. Toodaloo.
Hell yeah.